You're founder of Power Your Research, an academic branding company where I help academics and educators increase their visibility, authority, and income without the expense of a publicist. And I'm logging on here today to give you three quick tips you can use to turn your research into social media content. A lot of the academics that I work with have trouble presenting their research in the online space where they are trying to build a brand. But there are some really easy things you can do to turn your research into social media content. First, you can take one of your speeches and make sure you record it with good quality video and audio and then chop it up into little segments. So, a lot of my professors are already doing speaking engagements on their campus or in their community. You're already doing them. A lot of campuses already have students that will mic you up and give you video footage of your talk. This is especially useful if you do a Zoom presentation at your university or another university. You make sure you get the recording. And what you're going to do is pay a video editor about $70. You can go to a freelance site like fiverr.com, which is what I use a lot, and tell them you want them to watch this video and give you what we call gems, GEMS. And gems are just 30 to 1 minute clips of the most useful parts of your talk. So if you do a 1 hour talk, you can get like 15 to 20 gems, these little 30-second videos that you see on Instagram and on social media. And then you have 15 to 20 or even 30 pieces of content that you can then go post on social media, whether it's LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever it is. The key to this method is that you have to make sure that the video is high quality and that the audio is high quality. I've been to these speaking engagements where they have a student mic me up and do video, and then they send me the video and it's completely unusable. So the key is once you get one of those talks where you have high quality audio and video, you want to use this method. That is easy social media content that can keep your social media plentiful for at least a month or two. The second tip is do a video like this. So let's say you do a live video like this, or even a pre recorded one if you're not comfortable going live. Just do a video talking about your research, talking about your findings, talking about the most important aspects of your research. And if you do it that way, it's the same method. You can just take that entire video and post it on social media, or you can chop that one up into small segments as well. So I could easily take this video, send it to the video editor for $70 and say, hey, chop up these three little tips I'm giving people, and I'm going to get three videos out of there that I can post. Now, each of these requires you to get on a camera and talk. And I know there's a high correlation, or at least it seems to be to me, between PhDs and and introversion, right? You may not feel comfortable talking to a camera or talking live or doing the video thing yet. I would highly suggest you kind of challenge yourself to get out of your comfort zone a little bit. But if jumping on video sounds a little bit too much for you at this point, that's okay. I got you covered. The other way you can turn your research into social media content is to write an opinion piece, a blog post of 1,000 words. So take the most interesting part of your research paper. Maybe it's the findings, maybe it's just the argument that you're making. Write in 1,000 word blog post or op-ed. Now, I would suggest if you're just starting out, not to post this on your own blog, but to post it on someone else's blog or opinion or op ed section. So pitch it to an outlet that you respect or an outlet that is just in your field. And once you get that thing published, now you can share that with your social media network. And the great thing about this is you can run some boost post on Facebook to this article so that you can get more likes and things like that on to that blog piece. And that way you begin to build up a following. You get a lot of likes and clicks and comments on your article. And in your article, you can link back to your own long form research article. So I've done this lots of times. I'll write in 1,000 word blog post or op ed, and I link back to other people's research, but to mine's as well, or I'll link to my academic book. So then not only are people reading this op-ed or blog post, they're also getting linked to my other my other pieces of my other publications. Okay, so those are 3 tips to turn your research into social media content. And please, if you have any questions, if you want me to elaborate on anything, drop those questions in the comments. Check out the 5-day academic challenge. The link is somewhere around this box, depending on where you're watching this. And of course, if you want to jump on a 30-minute call with me to talk about your goals, you can always do that. Again, my name is Dr. Sheena Howard. I'm the founder of Power Your Research, and I hope you have